Hello again, and welcome back, everybody, to another edition of the Rural Report. I am your Rural 2IC, and today we're going to continue our 30 days of preparedness. Now, we're going to have a little bit of fun with this, and again, a shout out to Little Rural, my 5-year-old, who gave me the idea of doing it in the fun manner of using the alphabet. With this being day number 4, that would be the fourth letter of the alphabet, and we have the letter D. So I'm going to lead off with this one is going to be the word do. You need to do it. Okay. Yeah, you need the thought process and you need to think about things and everything as you get ready to actually, formulate what it is. But the next step is do it. Get outside. Go pick up a book, watch a video, do whatever you've got to do, but then do it. Put it into practice. Physically do something. If you read the book on how to start a fire, get outside and do it. You went, let's say, to the store and you picked up some gear or some gadget or whatever, anything like that is. Take it out of the box and do something with it. Practice with it. I think a lot of people miss the do part. They think that going to the store or picking up a book is the do part, and you are doing something, yes, but you've got to finish it out. Actually, physically do. But that also leads us into the next one, which is the opposite. Don't. There's a lot of don'ts when it comes into preparedness, and a lot of it is don't get discouraged. You need, when you are first starting out, whether it's starting out in general into preparedness, whether you have been doing it for a little while, a long while, maybe you're trying to learn a task or a skill or anything like that. Don't get discouraged. Keep at it. Keep going. As I just read in the comments section a little while ago of trial and error. Keep going. Just about all of us, especially, I get reminded every day having a 5-year-old is you were not born with the knowledge. You had to do it and you had to practice and hone your skills. And we take a lot of things for granted. Something as simple as tying your shoe, to a 3, 4-year old, whatever, it's an extremely impossible task. Okay. And here we are as adults, and you can do it with your eyes closed or while watching the news. You've been doing it for so long. Works the same way when we try to do anything with preparedness. You want to learn a new medical skill, you want to learn how to purify water, do it over and over and over. Don't get discouraged. Don't quit. Keep at it. You're going to do it. The next one is going to be diversity. And what I'm going to put that into context for is don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you go down the list and you go, all right, water, I am going to use the water supply out of my faucet. And if that goes bad, I have a life straw. Okay. I mean, I give it that you've at least got a plan A and a plan B, but why are you just having one? Why is there just one alternative? Why is your contingency just one thing? Shouldn't you have multiple sources of water, multiple ways to purify it, multiple ways to collect it? It's a diversification. You should have a diverse food stock in your pantry. You should have a diverse way of collecting water and making it to where it is drinkable. You should have a diverse set of skills and abilities. You should diversify as much as you possibly can. Don't just rely on one single thing or even just two single things. You want to have a wide array of knowledge when it comes to starting a fire. Bic lighter, matches, ferro rods, steel, flint. You should go through and have it to where you have a backup plan for your backup plan for your backup plan. So that way, if one fails or if one gets lost, stolen, broken, traded off, bartered, whatever it is, you have more to fall back on. The next one is going to be determination. You need to be determined on whatever you're doing. Now, if you're just starting out with this, make sure that you're determined to stick with it. This is not just a sprint. You are not ever done prepping. It is a lifestyle choice. This is one of those ones that once you start, if you are determined, you stick with it and you pass the torch, so to speak, and you help people along the way with your skills and knowledge and things like that. And so be determined. When we set out to learn new skills or to pick up different tricks or anything like that to maybe make an old skill, make it a little bit more easier, or learn a different method or a different way to do it, it can be daunting. It can be a little on the scary side. It can be something to where we're just not picking it up right away, and it can get to that point to where you feel discouraged. And so you need to have that set of determination. It's okay to be frustrated and to put something down and walk away from it for a little bit, but you also need to have that determination to where you're going to come back to it. You're going to get to that point to where you feel confident, you feel comfortable, to where you are okay. You can check it off the list. So those are kind of the D, if you will, when it comes to this one. Kind of a, uh, what do you want to say, special uh, shout out or whatever, special notice or whatever we want to call it. I almost threw in dabbling, and it's okay to dabble in things. There's a lot of people, and this is one I hear a lot. They don't want to get into medical because they can't stand the sight of blood, and I get it. Okay, um, there's people on both sides. You can make the argument, this, that, everything else, different show, but it's okay to at least dabble in certain aspects of preparedness, because if you at least go in and dabble in it, then you are getting some experience from it. So that way, if the situation arises and you are the only person, you are not walking into, uh-oh, I know absolutely nothing. Certain things will start coming back to you when you were dabbling in it, and it may help you at least temporarily get things going. It may get you through the entire situation. Dabbling is one of the ones that, in the long run, it may be something that you planned on dabbling. You have no interest in it, but you're like, "Ah, I'll give it a shot." And you might find out you're really good at it, or you might find out that it's something that you're really interested in. There's a lot when it comes into that aspect of it. But that's what I've got for you today. I'm going to issue the same exact challenge, which is, what other words that start with D that isn't on my list? Remember, I'm not here to spoon feed you. I'm here to get you to critically think. So I want you to let me know. Give me one or two words, whatever, down in the comment section below, and let's keep the list going. If you are here new and this is your first one, somewhere over here, I'll have a little card at the end here, and you can go back and watch the series in its entirety, because we're going to do 30 days of this. So, uh, that is what I've got for you. So I hope you had an amazing day. I hope you have a blessed day. Hope you got a little bit of something out of this one, right? Stay tuned, because there's definitely more information to come. And with that, I want to remind you, remain united, because we're all prepping in this together.